Hi, hey and hello everybody. Welcome to a shop with me vlog. I have just turned up at B&M. It is about 20 to 9 in the morning. I was going to aim for 9 and head straight to Homesense, but I got here a bit early and B&M is open first, so we're going on the hunt for some autumn fall things today. I know they've been out for a while, but I have been holding out just until hopefully they've got most of their full stock out so I can show you guys and see what we end up getting. We are actually moving house just before Halloween. We're currently in rented accommodation. We're moving to our house hopefully mid-October. It's a new build, so sometimes those timelines go awry, but that's the goal. So I don't want to get too much stuff because we'll be using it in the house that we're in for this season, and then we're just going to go straight to Christmas when we get to the new house. So we'll see what there is. If there's anything that really takes my fancy, then I of course will grab it. Otherwise I will just do a little shop and browse with me. Well, the first thing we've come across is code red, but that's not what we're here for, so we're going to keep going. Okay, we've hit Halloween specifically, but I do see a little bit of orange coming up over there, so that's exactly what we're going for. Oh my goodness me, how absolutely adorable are these? Oh, slightly less adorable, but I do like you. You're quite cool, although you make sound about that. I don't particularly love that. You are creepy. You are creepy. A posable skeleton. I wonder what pose people are going to pop him in. Okie dokie, we have reached what we came for. Oh, this is cute. Look, hello pumpkin. Oh, I really like that. That might have to come home with me. We've stumbled at the first hurdle, guys. We've found something already. I do love a little bowl, but I'm conscious of things that we're going to have to move. And also, I am obsessed with mugs. However, none of these are quite big enough for my tea obsession. Hey, pumpkin. It's not very soft, I have to say. I am all for a soft. Yes, it's the same material. Oh, it's a little doggy. He's quite sweet. Now, what does one put in there exactly? I guess maybe potpourri, but it seems very small. Well, this is my kind of pillow. Oh, that's so soft. Oh, definitely could do one of those as well, an autumn tea bag. Well, that's what I would use it, a tea bag rest for my copious amounts of tea. There are some other there are some other doormats here, but I do prefer the first one I came across. Oh, we've got some candles now. I have a very sensitive nose, and that one it's not for me, guys. It's not for me. Oh, look at these. They're like little pie dishes, but with a candle. That's quite sweet. Oh, I like the acorns. The acorns are lovely. Oh, yes. Okay. Getting into the incense now. Oh my, the wreaths are quite something. Wow, look at those. That's actually a very full, very lovely wreath. I haven't really seen a whole lot of those around. Oh, I like that one as well. Now, we tried to hang a wreath up on our rented door for Christmas, and it just didn't quite go to plan. It didn't really fit on the door. I don't know if it was the hanger or not, so might wait until next year for that. Oh, it's like a little centre display in a candle. That's very sweet. Halloween bath buddies. That's cute for a little one, isn't it? And they don't have holes. And of course, airwick. And we're back onto the Halloween hype on this side. With an added bit of Dr. Pepper, of course. Why wouldn't you? See, these always look good in principle, but I feel like that's just not going to come out how you're expecting it to. And this light up one. Christmas, Halloween, what are we feeling? An extra large spider. No, thank you. Oh, I like these little Halloween hats though, they're cute, and the ghosts down here. Very sweet. Oh, it's like a little stack of books. That's very lovely. Hehehe. These are daddies. Honestly, I feel like anyone with a dog would absolutely have a field day with that. Either in a good or a bad way. Oh, little party bags or treat bags. If you're doing something like that or a party around Halloween, that's very sweet. Oh, this is very much a bit like Gary the Ghost from last year, isn't it, guys? Although pink bow, I mean, I'm not gender stereotyping, but that might have to be Gertrude and Gary. A Boo gift box, very sweet. Just lots and lots of Halloween bits now, guys. I do quite like this stacked pumpkin, he's quite sweet, although I do wish he didn't have a hat on. And obviously some gnomes or some gonks, whatever it is you'd like to call them. But that's this aisle, guys. I think so far success in that I'm probably going to go for the doormat over there and the tea bag hold. But let's have a wander down elsewhere and see if we can find any more. Nothing else I could find down the aisles. I did have a quick wander back down the same aisle and I missed these really cute mugs, oh not mugs, glasses. That had a little pumpkin and a toadstool on, but they were the only thing else that I found that I really liked in there. I know there are things for cleaning and stuff like that. I get quite overwhelmed with smells. I always have done. I just have a very sensitive nose, so I don't often go for those ones because I feel like once you've put it down in your house, you can't get it out if you don't like it. So I tend to go for candles and things like that have a temporary scent. So I didn't pop down that aisle, but if I come back in the next month and they're still there, then I will of course show you guys. So we're going to head over to Homesense now, which is just behind me in the retail park that I'm in. So it opens in about 5 minutes time. We're going to head there and we'll go and see what is there. Sometimes there's not a lot left by this time in August for Halloween and autumn, which does seem a bit ridiculous, but it does come out quite early in Homesense, so hopefully there's a good chunk left for us to have a look at. If not, then I'll show you exactly what is left and what I might possibly pick up. The outside is looking good. In we go. It's very, very cute here. First things first are these beautiful autumn wreaths. Look at them, they're gorgeous. Not a huge fan of the Halloween one, but the fall decor, absolutely stunning. I was genuinely impressed at how much stuff there was over here. It was all very girly pink. I loved this pumpkin with the pastel colours and the ghosts. There's definitely something for everything over here. Those Venus flytraps looked quite funny. Lots of different vibes, very different tastes. And then over here we had some lovely cushions. I really loved that little vampire one. I'm slightly regretting not getting him actually, but that pumpkin was so soft. Oh my goodness. And then I really liked this little ghost holding the pumpkin. Perfect if you love dogs for the top. Absolutely gorgeous. Not the softest though. And then over here was just a little bit more random, to be honest. Some more of the same over here. I thought that mummy cat was quite cute. I go back to this pastel coloured blue one as well in a second. That Boo sign I thought was really sweet. I did nearly buy that one. There it is, that little ghost pattern. I think it's so sweet. Not sure what a pineapple's got to do with Halloween, but you know, we roll. I thought this was really cool. Not for £200 though, but I did think it was cool. And the big statue of pumpkins. There was so much, like you've got glittery pumpkins, we're into the Halloweeny bits now again. Oh, and another fall wreath, very cute. I just don't love the look of the fake pumpkins, that's my only gripe. I thought that book was really cool. Lots on every shelf, all more cushions. I did love this Hocus Pocus one down here, I thought that was absolutely awesome. But again, just not soft enough to go on the sofa. I would want to nap on it and not if it's not soft. Thought these were really sweet. Little totem poles. This sign, also awesome. Hocus Pocus Broom Co. Thought that was cool. There's another sign we come across later as well. I thought that was awesome. And the blankets. So this is where we're proud of Tara for not taking any blankets home. But they just weren't really my vibe, if I'm being honest. Please excuse the keys in my hand. I didn't bring a bag, so it was that or pop them in my bra, which was a little uncomfortable and spiky. More cushions. So many cushions in this store. Honestly, nuts. This is a long ghost. It says Boo Crew, which I thought was sweet. Little wizard ghost there. Oh, pumpkin cushions. These did nearly come home with me, I have to say. Very nearly, until I found the other ones that I will show you at the end of the video. This little ghost with the pink bow on her witch's hat. Oh my goodness, so cute. I'm going to call her Gertrude. All the girls have been called Gertrude today, as you'll hear. So we've got Gary and we've got Gertrude. Loads more blankets. Look at all the colours. They're just gorgeous. I did like this one, I have to say. I'm not a cat person, but if you are, that is all for you. They're all super soft though. I do love blankets from Homesense. Another ghost holding a little pumpkin. Very cute. And Jack Skellington. I thought this was really cool for any Disney fans. I'm not a huge fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas personally, but I know it's a lot of people's vibe, so that's a great option for you. And another ghosty. Upside down trick-or-treating dog ghosts. Thought that was very niche. And then over here, some sort of party bits and bobs, treat bags, crafts, that sort of thing. I thought these little treat bags were really cute. I do happen to love that little ghost pattern. It does match a mug that I may have purchased. Here for the booze. How funny, I like that. And these pumpkin napkins, I thought was a great selection. This Venus flytrap really tickled me. I thought it was great. And look at this little pirate doggo. Oh, he's so cute. Onto the tea towels now. The only problem I have with these beautiful decorative tea towels is they don't absorb, which as you can see I'm trying to feel for how soft they are. I think that multi-pumpkin one might have been alright, and this pumpkin one here, but all the others, they're a lovely design, but they just sort of are useless as an actual tea towel, which I do use daily, so I didn't pick any of those up. But as you can see, we're getting to the mugs, and this is Tara's favourite part. So did have a lovely look. Hocus Pocus again, thought that was sweet, just not quite big enough. That pumpkin cherries one, very, very cute. Now this one I ummed and ahed about, this boo bug. I really, really did. I just didn't know if it would dishwash too well. Thought they had some really, really funky designs this year. I wonder which ones I went for. Very nearly picked up one of these glass blown pumpkins. The only reason I didn't was because they had fairy lights stuck to the inside and they were really hard to remove, and I didn't want to break the glass, but I didn't really want them with fairy lights. Back over on one of the ends now for a couple more mugs. I thought these espresso cups were so cute, and they had matching cups a bit further down. A lot of plateware, crockery. There's those matching cups. Oh, I thought they were so cute. I did like that haunted house, but I just don't really know what I would use any of them for. So I didn't pick those ones up. Oh, found some more mugs. Do love a good mug. Look at that pink one. Whew, it was like velvet. Why would you want to drink from that? It's not for me, I'm afraid. Did enjoy all the ghosts though. Oh, maybe that one came home with me. Maybe not. Did enjoy it though. Oh, look, another Gertrude. How cute. Now these guys really tickled my fancy. Look how stunning they are. Hand painted, they are just gorgeous. There were loads of pretty glasses and things. I had bought 2 glasses from B&M earlier in the day, so I didn't think I needed any more like that. But those wine glasses, I thought they were beautiful. Probably not for use this year, but when we've got the new house and I'd like to host some parties and get-togethers, I thought they'd be stunning for next year. Some more mugs. This is usually Tara's favourite wall. But these ones, none of them actually caught my eye. I did enjoy that Snoopy one. But they're all sort of multi-seasonal, these ones. I have got a few from here in my last couple of trips. I love driving down the neighbourhood and seeing wreaths on people's doors. I thought they had a fab selection of fake flowers. They're really gorgeous. And probably something I'll look for when we move to a new house is getting a beautiful vase of flowers to go in the downstairs bathroom. Time for cushions galore again. I thought these had some really funky patterns, but again, they're just not very soft, not something that I'd want to lay my head on. I know they're decorative pillows, but I'd like it to be at least useful also. But yeah, it's just not for me. I do think they're beautiful though. If I had a couch that I wasn't ever going to sit on, then 100% I'd pop them on there. See, like that, beautiful soft, that's what I want. Absolutely. I might have ended up with something similar to that pumpkin. Thought this was really cute, and I loved this pumpkin spice, very sweet. And finally, we visited the pumpkin candle section, which I thought was really cute. They had some lovely designs. I'm just not a huge lover. Like, oh, the smell of pumpkin, nice, but not completely in love with. I have very sensitive to smells, as I was saying about B&M. So, oh, this one, very pretty. Oh, I like that one. That one is positive. I've even gone back for a second smell. Didn't actually pick any candles up today though, but there was definitely a contender. Another section I found. These are all fall candles. Oh, this one looks interesting. What have we found? Oh, a giant pumpkin. Oh, no, don't like that one. No. We put that one straight back. Not for us. Look, they're all so cute. Not all of them are candles there, to be fair, but there are a fair few. Look at that little squirrel one. Very, very sweet. And this little, like, milk carton, I thought that was very cute. Not sure I enjoyed it too much, though. I think it was a bit sweet, that one. Look how many there are. Oh, she spotted the orange. In she goes. Were there any over here worth? Oh, look at that pumpkin pie one. That's really cool. What's the verdict? Oh, so. I did get rained on. I don't know if you can see from my hair. It's a little bit wet. Oh, I thought this one was really cute, but I just didn't love the smell. Such a shame because it's very aesthetic. Turns out they had loads. They had so much. I actually don't think I've ever seen that much Halloween stuff or autumn stuff in there at one time. So that was really great for us. Not so great for Tara's bank account. I may have got a few things I wouldn't normally have got, but I'll show you at the end what I picked up from everywhere. I was pleasantly surprised by the prices of everything in there. There's so many quirky things in there. If that's your thing, a lot of it's not for me. I did show you some of the cute things that I could find. Had to do a voiceover for that clip though, as they were playing music really loudly and nobody wants to get done for copyright. So voiceover for that section. I'm now going to head to the range. It's a bit of a drive away. It's in a different retail park. I have more or less finished here, so I'm going to have a look over there. If I make a split decision and decide to have a quick browse in Cribs, then I might do that. Might go and have a quick look in the Lego store. Not 100% sure yet, but I'll either pop up in Cribs or in the range and show you a little bit more about what's available at the moment. It is the 20th of August, so we're just about coming into those Burr months. This will hopefully be a nice cozy autumnal vlog for you to watch come September the 1st. Oopsie! I popped into Next in Cribs Causeway. I didn't head straight for the range, but to be perfectly honest with you, their range is not huge in this particular store. They do have a whole separate home store that is located in another part of Cribs, so we'll go there another day. But I did enjoy that duvet with toadstools, thought it was very cute. They do love their Hamish the Highland Cow as well, he tends to feature. But as you can see, it's quite a small space, and that was all they had autumn related. Oopsie, we did a thing. Hello. Well, this is new. I haven't seen this one before. Italian Riviera. Oh, this looks like Miss Liberty Bell. It's not in Magic Kingdom anymore.
Alright then, love. Did you need a hand binding anything?
I'm all good for now. Thank you so much.
Worries.
Definitely want to get this for bed at some point. This is very cute for little ones. create your own Lego minifig. I would really like Forks. Forks might come home with me today. Let's have a look at the Creator 3-in-1s. I love these. So I actually did one last night. Oh, it's not listed here. It's the Panda into Orca one. That one's very cute. That's a space robot. I don't think they've got the pumpkin one that I was after. I've already got Hey Hey. Where is he? There he is. I've already got Hey Hey. This is the dream. This is everybody's dream, and it's being retired this year. So we're running out of time for it. Ben. Hint, hint, wink, wink. One Piece. I've not seen any of that. There it is. That's one I did last night, and I turned it from a panda into an orca, so I've got the penguins left. Do love this one. Okie smoky. Well, I ended up in cribs. Whoopsie. Made a Lego purchase. Whoopsie. It was only a small one, just a little treat. Why not? Why can't you treat yourself on a Wednesday morning at 10 a.m? So I have finished. I just popped in next. The home range wasn't great. It wasn't exactly a home specific store, but there is a home next door actually in a different place at Cribs, so that'll be why. But I'm not going to go over there. I'll have a look another time. So I'm going to head over to the range for one last final look and potentially pick up some last bits and bobs. And then once I get home, I will of course show you what I have got today and how successful I was. But so far I'm quite impressed with the fall selection this year, or the autumn selection, however you want to call it. It is slightly raining outside, which is why I'm doing this inside. Yeah, hopefully I don't get too wet, and I'll see you at the range. Okay, we finally made it to the retail park for the range. It is absolutely hammering it down outside, and I am absolutely starving now. It's 10 to 11 already. I don't quite know how that happened, but I'm going to pop into M&S Food Hall and grab something for breakfast. We're also going on a road trip tomorrow. Well, road trip is like an hour and a half away, but it's a surprise for my mum. We are off to Highclere Castle, which will have already happened by the time this comes out, but she doesn't know where we're going, and I thought we could get some nice snackies for the way, and maybe a bite while we're having a walk around. But she absolutely loves Downton Abbey, so I wanted to take her there, but she has no idea, and I can't wait to surprise her. So I'm going to pop to M&S Food Hall, and then there is a covered walkway from M&S Food Hall into the range where I'm going to have one last look for some autumny bits and then call it a day and head back home and show you what I have purchased. But it's been a successful morning, I think. I'm impressed with the range this year. Like I said, I didn't want to get too much stuff because we'd only have to move it all to the new house, and then I wouldn't be able to have it for the last week or two of actual October. So we're rolling with it, we're going with it, whatever happens, but I need to go and get some food first because I am starving. This is like a walnut whip bar without the walnuts. Mum wasn't vegan, I'd be getting that for her. I'm going to be cheeky and get one of these. I know they do them for like Easter and Christmas and stuff, but I've never actually had one, and I think Mum and I would absolutely love that. Ben would, but it's got caramel almonds in, and he really doesn't like that. I'm deciding what to have for breakfast. I could be really naughty and have a fresh pastry, which would be really good, but also really naughty. We've got hot cross buns. I could do a hot cross bun. That's slightly better, isn't it? Do love a hot cross bun. Ben doesn't, so it'd be something I could have without him feeling guilty. Why have they put all this such the nice stuff by here? I mean, oh, look at these. Yum. Although very naughty. I think I might go for a hot cross bun, you know. I think I'm going to do it now. Do I go for rich hot cross buns, luxury fruited, or Bramley apple, or mini ones? They're cute. I think I'm going to go for the 2 rich ones. Let's go for these ones. These are new. Lemon sherbet cannykins. Absolutely going to grab one of those for Mum to try because she is vegan and she likes those, but she never tried that flavour. Don't really fancy any chocolatey bits or anything else. Might get some nice crisp somewhere. Let's find the crisp section. I remember that I'm pretty sure we love these, so I'm going to get those. Salt and vinegar, sour cream. I think I'm going to go for sriracha, lentil chips. And then maybe some, roast chicken and garlic butter. That sounds delicious. Sweet potato, parsnip, mixture, sea salted, salt vinegar. I'll go for some salt vinegar too, I think. Code Red. I spy Code Red. Very, very few bits of Code Red, but it's a coming. This I enjoy. It's only $8.99. I think that's really good. It's like a full, huge sign. Hand picked daily, pumpkins, farm fresh. I enjoy this. I also enjoy this. I wouldn't want it in my house, but I enjoy it. I think that's really cute. Okay, so it appears the range is going for a spread out version of their autumn wear because everywhere I look, there are tiny collections instead of having it all in one place that would make it really nice and easy for everyone. They've completely spread it everywhere instead. More Code Red. More Code Red. Oh, and over here. Oh, I spy duvet sets. But then also we're back to Halloween here. So it's just a mishmash. I enjoy this Udi though. Soft. Look. Oh, I actually think I prefer that to the pumpkin I picked up earlier, but we went there first. Rookie mistake. There appears to be aisles everywhere with boxes packed high, so I don't know if they're short-staffed or they've just had a delivery in. But there's another pumpkin aisle. I just can't get down it because it's absolutely chock-a-block full of stock that needs to go out. So that's okay, we'll come back a little later. Oh, these are cute, personalised little Christmas books. I have to say, I absolutely cannot wait for Christmas, but I'm super excited for September and October 1st and getting into our house and everything. Right then guys, the rain has stopped. Wonderful. Could really do with a bit more for the plants in the garden, but you know, I'll take it while I'm walking about. Well, as soon as I get home, we can have another downpour. Fantastic. That's the first time that I've been very underwhelmed with the range. Fall, autumn, Christmas range. Those tend to be their best sets. I don't particularly go in there the rest of the year, but they do tend to do autumn and Christmas very, very well. I have just realised that I've left out Home Bargains, but I don't think I have a Home Bargains near me, so I will have a look for one, and we'll do that in our next trip, I think, because they also do things very well. It's very hot in this car. My glasses have just steamed up, so I can't see. But yeah, a bit underwhelmed. As I said, it was all very spread out and they had loads of stock that seemed to be needing to get on the shelves. So I'm assuming that that's what they're doing. There is a range by Mum that I absolutely love. They always have the best stuff. So I am going to pop there later on, either this week or next week at some point. But I will let you know if I find anything better there. All in all though, we got quite a bit of stuff. I'm very excited about it. I'll show it all to to you when I get home. And I'm going to go now and get on with the rest of my day. I think it'll probably be about 11:30, maybe 12 by the time I get home. My hot cross bun absolutely did the trick. I was starving, now I feel much better. So I'm going to have some water that I've brought with me and head back. I will see you when I get home. Okie dokie guys, I am back home now. I thought I would do a little mini haul for you. I didn't get loads as I said, but what I have got I will show you. So started off at B&M this morning. Absolutely delicious, going between 8 and 9 by the way, not another soul in the shop. It was beautiful. Now I mentioned that I did see these on my second rotation. Look at these beautiful glasses, little toadstools. Oh, I thought they were very cute. And they had a pumpkin one. Just one of each of those because I thought they'd be really nice to have my morning ginger shot in that I love to have, or just a nice autumny drink. They're big enough for a glass, I thought, and only £3 each. So I don't think you can really go wrong there. I did pick up, as I showed you, the tea. I mean, it says it's a trinket dish, but I'm using it as a tea bag, Cosy, because I drink so much tea and I like to pop them all there before I put them in the bin, just to save trips to the bin. I did pick up two, one for myself, one for mum, and they were £2 each, so I thought that was really good. As you'll see in the vlog, I did see a nice leaf one as well. I think that was in the range in the end, but I'd already got the pumpkin one, so that one will do for me. And then last but not least from B&M was the welcome mat, and it just says, what does it say? Hello Pumpkin. It says hello Pumpkin. I thought it was really cute. We have had a Christmas doormat by the door since Christmas last year because we haven't got a second one. So I thought at least we could have, you know, the right season for the right time. So we're going to go for that one for the front door, and I really loved it. So then I popped to a Homesense after that. Now, my Homesense haul ended up being very drink vessel oriented. I love their mugs anyway. Most of my mug cupboard, if it's not from Disney, is from Homesense. Especially the Ray Dunn range. I really love that. So I have picked up 3 new mugs and 4 wine glasses, which is when I said that I picked up something I wouldn't normally, that is definitely them. I don't really drink a lot. In fact, I don't really drink alcohol at all. However, they were too nice to pass up for any future tea party or autumny events that I might have, or just get-togethers with my mum, get-togethers with myself and my husband. I just thought they were gorgeous. So I picked up a couple of these. So, can you see how beautifully hand-painted these are? With the pumpkins and the sunflowers. I just thought that was absolutely beautiful. So I got 2 of those, and then I didn't want to get all 4 of the same, so I went for a different pattern. So I went for this one with the leaves, and I thought that was equally as beautiful and a little more subtle, and I just thought together that they were really sweet. So I went for those as a little treat. And then mug-wise, so we went with the Wicked Witch. Now this is cute. It's got a little cat that hangs on the side. Very sweet. Probably a little impractical, but it'd be cute in the cupboard, right? And this happens to be a Ray Dunn one. This was actually hiding right at the back of the set of mugs. So I only spotted it on my second or third run through of the mugs, making sure that I had gotten the best ones that were there. So I was very happy to have picked that one up. This one, I've got a mug in the exact same shape. And I got it from Disney. It's a Winnie the Pooh one, and I absolutely love it. It's just a really nice mug to hold. So I went for this one with the pumpkins on the front. I thought that was really cool, and it's got like a non-uniform look around the whole thing, so it doesn't look perfect, and I think that adds to its charm. So I got one of those for my morning cup of tea. And then I ummed and ahed on the third one. There was a pink shimmery one that I would have shown in the vlog. I did really like, but I didn't think it would hold up well to wash. And then further along in the store, I found this one. And I thought this one would be much better. So this one's got little ghosts, little bats on. I thought it was really sweet, and I think it's a really good size as well. Probably wouldn't use this for my morning tea. It's not big enough. But I would definitely use it throughout the day, and I think it's absolutely perfect. And just a tiny bit girly, because I don't do much that is girly. So I was really pleased with those. And then from Homesense. Now this is going to be hard to show you because it's still sort of packaged up and it's rather large. So we went for a set of two pillows and a little pumpkin pillow on the top. How cute is that? Sorry, you can see that wine glass, can't you? So, I thought it was so stunning. It's so snuggly. So I thought that would be perfect. We've got a creamy brown sofa. So I thought if we pop those cream cushions on there and the one pumpkin, that it would be really cute autumnal, and go with the blankets that I've already got. I was really restrained. I didn't get a blanket. If you know me at all, then you'll know that's a good feat, because blankets come home with me on most trips. I just love snuggling up with them, especially in those cozy bear months. So that was all I got from Homesense. Then I popped into Cribs. I wasn't going to, but I just thought I'd have a little look. As usual, the next range wasn't great, but that wasn't the next home store at Cribs, so I will let them off. And I popped next door into the Lego store. Ooh, and I picked up just a little Forks, a little bird. I was torn between 3 sets. I set myself a budget of £20. I thought I'm just going to get a little treat, just something to do. And I was torn between Forks, the small version of Simba, and the small version of the Dalmatians. So I texted my husband, no context, lion, bird or dogs. And he replied bird. So this is what I have got. I am looking forward to doing that a little bit later. And then I popped over into Boots because I needed some more deodorant. Now, this is probably a very boring topic. However, this is the only deodorant that I think actually works, that I have tried personally. It's not an ad or anything like that. This is just my personal preference. It is expensive for a deodorant. It's £5.50. So I try and get it on offer as much as I possibly can. But I like to have one for home, one for my gym bag, and another one just in case either of those run out. So I did top myself back up with those, which was really handy, because you can only get them in Boots or Superdrug, as far as I've found at the shops that are around me anyway, that I have looked. Now, I did pop into M&S Food Hall, as I showed you, because I was starving. Whoopsie. Forgot to have breakfast. And I mentioned that I was getting some snacks for our road trip tomorrow. So I did end up going with the candy kittens that I hadn't seen before, the lemon ones. I think Mum will really enjoy those and I'm excited to try them. I did end up getting the very Moorish nutty mix. I wasn't going to get this. It was £10. But the box is really cute. I would probably keep the box on display for autumn, and then, let's face it, we're British. It's going to become a sewing kit at some point, isn't it, when we move house? So I thought that was a good investment, and I was really excited for the actual mix inside. And if it's good, then I'll be even more excited to try the Christmassy one when that comes out. And then I just got a couple of packets of crisps for us that I know that we love. These Sriracha lentil crisps are delicious. And these sea salt and vinegar ones. So that was what I popped into M&S for. Grabbed some of those. And I can't wait to eat those on the road tomorrow. That is all that I got today on my little autumn shopping spree. I do need to return back to the range, or maybe try a different range just to double check. At some point, I will get to that in the future. But other than that, thank you ever so much for following along with me today. I hope you had a lovely, cozy little nose. Please subscribe to see all of my future content. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye.